Laboratory channel. Today we are shooting outdoor, and what I have here is another task for a 3D printer. It's a tiny canister that you use to mix the gasoline with the right amount of oil for a two-stroke engine, like in a lawnmower or something like that. So what happened here is this screw here that holds the thing in place actually broke, and as you can see here, my father tried to glue the thing, but it's super tough to glue something that is so close to your actual thread, right? So what I quickly did, I designed a spare part that here you can see quickly how it is designed. So it was not that tough because I had both sides of it to measure, so I knew what I need to design. So let's have a quick look at the design process. We need to start with the cylinder. That's the basic shape of the nut as I measured it. Then we start with cutting a cylinder out of the first one, then another cylinder cut to make a hole, and yet another cylinder to make a place for the rubber that is part of this canister. And now what we will do, we'll fillet this edge to make it smoother. And to make it easy to screw on, we need some kind of a grooves on the side of it. So I've added one cylinder here as a groove, and then I've made it into a polar pattern. You can see it looks nice. And I decided I will be printing it on this face. So actually these tiny flat faces will be printed in the middle. They are so small that they would probably print nicely, but what I did, I added a fillet here, so the whole thing is even smoother and nicer. And now the tough part. What we need inside on this face here is a thread. So what we need to do, we need to start with a sketch. Let me use the section view. We start with a sketch and we'll make a helix. So we'll have this sketch swept over a helix. So here's the sketch, and here is the additive helix. And what you need to do, you just define the pitch of the helix, the height of the helix, and turns, and that's basically it. So what happened here, it took our circle and just made a helix. So the last thing that I don't like about it is that this thread finishes like this here and like this here. So what I did, I actually padded it, as you can see, and as you can see here, I probably should have done it slightly different because it still ends a bit before, but it really doesn't matter. So that's it. That's the new nut. That will be the replacement, and we will not need to throw away the whole plastic canister because of a broken nut. So let's get back to the video. And basically here it is. So let's see if it works. We add it here, and as you can see, it screws in correctly, and ta-da, it's fixed. You don't need to buy a new thing, you don't need to throw away the whole canister because one nut is broken. So let's fix things using 3D printer. Thanks for watching. Bye. Cheers.